Your content is about listening to a woman say no, or teaching men tactics to manipulate and weasel around a woman's no so that they might get a chance at sleeping with her.
Oh damn, that nails my content perfectly. What's up guys? In this video I'm going to reveal one of the cringiest dating strategies out there, which is men trying to be feminists. Alright, I hope you guys are ready for some extra cringe. So the quick context here is that I made a video on TikTok saying, hey guys, listen, if you dislike my content, you disagree with me, instead of being snarky in the comments or bitching and making response videos, why don't you come on for a debate, let's have a discussion, let's hash this out. And this was one of the responses I saw back. If you're critical with any part of my content, come on up for a debate.
No. I'm sorry, I know you don't know what no means. No is a noise that someone can make with the largest hole in their head to suggest a disfavor towards what is being offered to them. And the reason I say no starts with your content. Your content is about listening to a woman say no, or that she's uncomfortable, and teaching men tactics to manipulate and weasel around a woman.
Oh damn, that nails my content perfectly. No, I mean, it's such an insane miscategorization. Like, I think the vast majority of people agree that my content is pretty healthy and holistic. Like, if it wasn't, do you really think that some of the most popular female dating coaches like Courtney Ryan, Kezia Noble, Marnie Your Wing Girl, would come on my channel and endorse me in that way? Do you think someone who's a feminist porn star, who's like pretty mainstream like Sarah J would come on my channel? Zero fucking chance.
Women's no, so that they might get a chance at sleeping with her. It is no exaggeration to believe that people have been hurt because of tactics like what you suggest men should use.
Except for the fact that I can't name a single one.
And I don't actually think it'd be hard to win a debate against you. But when
I don't think it would be hard to win a debate against you, but I'm just going to give you 20 million excuses for why I'm not going to do it.
you lost a debate, I don't actually think you have the integrity to admit it. It would require you to admit that what you're doing is wrong. It would require you to abandon the style of content that makes you money and gives you an online persona. I don't actually believe you have the integrity to admit that you lost. After all, you don't even take no for an answer.
So his argument is insanely bizarre. He's saying that, oh, because you won't admit that you lost, it makes no sense for me to debate you. I don't think he's ever seen a debate. It never happens in a debate that someone's like, you know what, you beat me, you kicked my ass, I'm wrong. You're never going to change someone's mind. Who you're trying to change is the audience. The audience is the judge. So your point is to win over the audience, not to win over the other person. So this is just like a very dumb argument that he's making. But anyway, the point of this video is not to point out all the reasons why this guy's a dumb fuck, but it's to actually go over his behavior and analyze what he's doing. And this is, in my opinion, extremely cringe. This is when guys pretend to be an ally or to pretend to be a feminist in order to try to get attention from women.
Shouldn't there be a woman servant on an all-female flight?
Well, it's flight attendant, and I actually volunteered because I think women have been disrespected for far too long, and I wanted to honor them and be their champion.
Great, you're a soy boy beta cuck.
Right? And I think this happens on a very subconscious level. I don't think he's consciously sitting there and thinking like, you know what, this is how I'm going to get laid. No. I think it's on a very subconscious level, but he thinks, you know, if I can just, ally myself, make myself seem like an ally, someone who's on their side, I'll get them. Unfortunately, or fortunately, it doesn't work that way. Girls can see right through this. They might give you validation. They might even say, oh, you're the best, I love you, but they're not going to go out with you, they're not going to date you, and they're not going to sleep with you because you pretend to be an ally. In fact, quite often, what I've noticed with the hardcore feminist chicks, they might hang out and validate the guys who are feminists, but they're going to bang the guys who are in complete other camp. They're going to bang the guys who are, more conservative, who are more dominant. You know how I know this? Because I've hooked up with countless number of them. Let's take a look at some of the comments here, though. So you can see this is basically a strategy is working in a way. Also, so he says, oh my God, you're my new favorite. So glad I found you. This is the kind of validation he was hoping for. It is so freaking important for men to call out men on stupid shit like this. Thank you. And then this one, you're a very rare breed, sir, respectfully. Very rare breed of soy boy. So, and he's like, thank you. I'm like, the virtue signaling is working, right? And he doesn't respond to that. So again, you can see that what he's doing, I'm sure he's not the first time he's done this. He's just like, okay, I'm just going to virtue signal and get on this chick's good side and then maybe lead to a good outcome, right? I think that's the logical leap he's trying to make, but it's just not working, right? But he's getting all this validation from the chicks and he thinks it's working. And it's so ironic because this guy, like, he's probably like very sexually frustrated and doesn't get any pussy. So instead of criticizing my content, he would actually probably benefit the most from watching my content and trying to apply it. And let's take a look at this clip. I was on Torsha's channel, and this is the point I'm going to make here is that women actually know what's up. They can smell this behavior and they're going to call it out.
think the kind
That's
of
right.
guys that the feminists should worry about are the kind of guys that pretend to be like their ally. The kind of dudes who are like white.
Dude, I've been saying that.
Those are the guys that usually
They're the worst. Yes, I'm like the male feminist.
Yeah, they're going to be more likely to grape you than like a guy like me. Like,
Dude, I've been saying, I'm like, the only reason that they're doing this is because it's a sexual strategy. We stay away from them. Oh my
exactly. Like, those guys.
God. They're the worst.
Now, I will grant Torsha massive credit because she publicly admitted this. Not a lot of women will do that. Most women will never admit this. They're going to say, no, I want a guy who's like an ally and who, takes all my same issues as me. And they're going to say that publicly, but their behavior is going to be different. They're not going to hook up with those guys. They're not going to date them because, frankly, they can smell through that shit and they know that you're virtue signaling. Now, look, I want to be very clear about something. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being supportive of women's issues. I've done that publicly many times. The difference is in your motivation. Are you doing that because you truly believe that women should have equality, blah, 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 or are you just virtue signaling and pretending to be an ally? Now, again, I think this is on a subconscious level. Consciously, he might all believe in this shit, but subconsciously, he's just virtue signaling so he can get in these women's pants, and unfortunately for him, it's not going to work. All right, hopefully you guys found this video valuable. It shows that you're not a frustrated male feminist by smashing the like button, hitting subscribe, and clicking the bell for notification. A side note, I think it would be really fucking entertaining if I could debate this guy, but the problem is they never want to debate. All they want to do is make snarky little comments. So hopefully this guy proves me wrong. He comes on for a debate. That's going to require him to grow some balls, which I think is physically impossible. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time.